The fantastic exploits of Lord Shiva. Are you familiar with India?
I have heard of it. Never
This-
been there, so it's basically a myth to
Yeah.
me at this point.
The subcontinent.
Mhm.
The place where Alexander the Great saw and then wept because there were no more worthy worlds to conquer before him.
So he's looked at India and just gone, I'm at the end of the world. Not
Yeah.
worth it.
Cow poo, curry, rivers of trash, inspiration for beloved Simpsons character Apu, wonderful train stations built by the English,
Yeah.
the red dot on the forehead, cricket, pagans, lots of cool elephants, and yummy naan bread.
Yeah.
And of course,
That's as good as any summary.
I've never been there, so just dot pointing. And of course, Lord Shiva. Look at me. I am time itself, and I must one day destroy your world as I have always done.
Could be the best quote in all of history.
So good. so fucking good. The first yogi, the great one, the innocent and easily pleasing one, the auspicious one, the god of time, the ultimate reality. During the churning of the ocean by gods and demons to obtain the nectar of immortality, a deadly poison emerged, threatening all of existence.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Shiva miraculously consumed the poison, holding it in his throat to save the whole universe. And in the process, it turned his neck blue.
I would just like to say a big thank you to Lord Shiva for saving the universe in which I live.
In which I currently reside. Because he's just taken one on the chin. He's like, you know what? I don't mind being known as the blue-throated one from this point onwards.
Is that why all the I'm thinking of a picture of, the guy with like the many hands. Is it usually blue?
Yeah.
Is that?
I think so. There's like Ganesh is the other one, but I think that's got the elephant head. But we're Shivaists here. So
Yeah.
we're not Hinduists.
We're Shivaists.
Hinduphiles, or whatever the correct term is.
Yeah.
When the king Brakati, which I'm not going to be pronouncing right, nor do I care, sorry, India, performed intense penance to bring the heavenly river Ganga to earth, to purify his ancestors' ashes. A side effect would have been her descendants would have flooded the entire world. Shiva, at that point, intervened by catching the river in his hair and taming her flow, releasing it gently to the earth. And that's where we get rivers from.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Which is just, it sounds like he was just like he didn't put a lot of effort in. He's just caught the flow in his hair and slowed it down.
Yeah, he's like, I'm a bit hot anyway, so.
The god of love, Kamadeva, attempted to disturb Shiva's meditation by shooting an arrow of desire to make him fall in love with Parvati. Enraged, Shiva opened his third eye, instantly incinerating her. Just doesn't have time for fucking mucking about, does he?
He doesn't have time to suffer fools.
No. 3 demon brothers, right, this is a pretty impressive feat. 3 demon brothers built 3 indestructible flying cities and terrorized the gods. Shiva mounted his divine chariot, aligning the cities with his cosmic powers, destroyed all 3 indestructible cities with a single arrow, vanquishing the demons and restoring reality.
Wow.
Destroying an indestructible thing by itself is crazy.
You know those questions people ask, like, could God make an object so heavy that he can't lift? Shiva's basically answered that.
And he lined 3 of them up.
Shiva can.
Yeah, Shiva can. 3 of them in a row, in fact. Born from the fire of Lord Shiva's own third eye, the demon Jaladhara grew invincible due to his wife's chastity and conquered the heavens. Go figure, you know. He challenged Shiva directly. Then Shiva engaged in a fierce battle and decapitated Jahara with a frisbee he formed from his own toe.
Toenail decapitation.
Yeah, I mean, I think the term was with a discus, but a frisbee's funnier. And Hakasura, a blind demon born from Shiva's sweat when Parvati covered his eyes, was adopted by Hiroshima, I don't know, and later became a tyrant after gaining help from Brahma. And Hakasura lusted after Shiva's wife, leading to war, and Shiva impaled him on his trident, hung him in the sky to drain his pride, and ultimately transformed the demon into one of his servants. Just hung him up there just to humble him a bit. Just you fucking talk to my wife, you piece of shit. Shiva one day, you know, all right, so Parvati, his wife, she's drawn herself a bath.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've told you this one before. And she's out of, I don't know, some spices and some Shiva magic. She's made a son to guard the door of her bath just so she's not going to be disturbed.
Yeah.
Now, Shiva, he's had a long day at work. Gets home, sees his kid sitting in front of the door. He's like, get out of my way. I'm going to go see my missus. Kid goes, no, I can't. And Shiva's just flies off the handle and just kills him right there and then. Just chops his head off.
Yeah. Storms
in. His wife wasn't pleased with that. You know, you killed my boy. Shiva's sort of like, oh no. I'm never going to hear the end of this. And she's there threatening to destroy the universe. And she's like, oh God. So he wanders out. He finds the first creature he finds that's facing east.
Yeah.
It's an elephant. Chops its head off. Attaches it to the decapitated child. And so this new elephant boy comes up and he's like, sorry about that. You're also immortal now. Sorry.
And you've got an elephant head.
And, you know, Parvati doesn't destroy the universe, and Shiva...
Yeah. Everyone lives happily ever after.
Everyone lives happily ever after. Except for the elephant, I guess.
Yeah.
We've got another one, another impressive one. The young sage, Markandeya, right? He was a young lad, and he was destined to die at 16. Right?
Destined to.
And he knew it. As Yama, the god of death, approached, Markandeya clung to an idol of Shiva's penis. Shiva emerged, kicked Yama away, and granted the young 16-year-old eternal youth, ultimately proving his power over death.
Yeah.
Now, it took a little bit of unearthing to work this out because I can't remember the word, but they kept referring to like Shiva idols. There was a specific word like Burma or something. Anyway, I've looked it up. All Shiva idols are phallic in nature, which is pretty...
So people can have eternal youth.
Yeah, you just sort of stroke the Shiva idol and Shiva emerges out of it.
Yeah, he emerges out and they're like, you got to give me eternal youth. And he's like, no, I'm here to destroy your world.
Like I always have done. And the last one, and there are more Shiva plots, but it involves too many other funny sounding gods, and this is just the top. But in a contest between Brahma and Vishnu, the other two big ones in there,
big ones,
yeah. To find the end of Shiva's enormous penis, Shiva appeared as an endless pillar of light, humbling both and establishing his supremacy as the ultimate reality. India, man.
I mean, it's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
I mean, it's certainly more fun than the Christian story we have in the West.
I reckon if there was like they had a second run at it, you'd probably spice the Sermon at the Mount up a little bit.
Yeah.
Have more whipping the moneylenders.
Although some of the angels and demon stuff and all that, you know, the Lucifer and some of that sort of, you know, gets into this fun territory. But, yeah, this is way more fun by and large.
just like in a contest between the two other gods, just to find the like. Oh yeah, I'm gonna find the end of Shiva's, eternal, endless, ever, present Donga. And they're like, I found it. And then Shiva's like, did you though? And just manifests as like an endless pillar of light in a dick measuring contest, literally. But
So there you go. All hail Lord Shiva.
oh, sorry, there's one more. When Brahma lied about finding the end of Shiva's infinite penis, he grew arrogant with 5 heads. There's a couple of these. And Shiva then cut off one of Brahma's heads, humbling him forever. That's what happens when you lie.
Get your head cut off.
So, yeah, hope you had fun with that.